Hello everyone, good afternoon. How is everyone doing? Today, before I start, I want to ask a question about Scott, our teacher. So, how many of you have the answer of that Scott, he never goes to eat the fast food except one place, one location? Do you get the answer? He told us before. Yeah, it's in and out. Actually, today my topic is in and out. And how many of you have been to in and out before? Okay, thanks. And before, you may notice one thing before I say it, because there's always a lot of people in it, and a long line of cars waiting for orders. So why? Why people love to go to the in and out? Today I will introduce in and out to you guys. I will talk about three things. It's in and out is the history of in and out, the services and the products of in and out, and the marketing of in and out. Okay, let's start with the history of in and out. I have 3 points of the history. The first one is the first in and out when it was built, when it was founded, and 3 important time periods of in and out in the past. I mean, not now. And now how in and out looks like, how is its business? Okay. The first in and out was founded by Harry and Ethel Cylinder, their husband and wives, and there are his pictures. And the first in and out was founded in Baldwin Park, California. And you can see the map is just near to the Los Angeles. It's very close, maybe close to Long Beach. And they have 2 sons, Guy and Rich. What is a really good name, because they were rich guys after later. So next I will talk about 3 important time periods of in and out. The first time period is since 1948 to 1976. The president of In and Out is Harry, is the husband. And you can see the time period is about 82 years. And the locations in 1948 is 1 location. And in the 1976, Harry died and they have 18 locations. You see, during the 28 years, they only increased 17 locations. Everything is hard in the beginning. Okay. Okay. The second time, their son Rich took the chair of his father, and it's since 1946 to 1993 until he died. And he did 2 important things in the history of in and out. The first thing is he established Baldwin Park headquarters, which means it's a location, it's an organization that controls the food quality of in and out, the quality of all food of in and out, which means people can get good food because it's all under control. And the second important thing he did is that he built the In and Out University. The In and Out University, actually, it changed the managers of In and Out, which means they have rules, they have high professional managers. Before it, the 10 managers maybe have 10 different ways to manage the in and out locations, but now they will change how to run the locations in the best way. So which means they can make their expansion more effective. And the third time period of in and out is Guy's time. Is another son of Harry And after his brother died, he took the chair from his brother. And the time period is since 1993 to 1999. Actually, the location is increased very fast in his under his control. I mean, he keep the same tradition, the same tradition as his brothers created. You know, some people when they were in charge, they were new in charge. They want to show their difference. They want to make difference to show their unique. But this guy, he was a smart one. He followed this tradition as his father and brother, which makes now we take a look at it is a wise choice. And he get an expansion through California and Arizona and Arizona, yes, Nevada, Arizona, now maybe Texas. And the locations is increased fast. They only have 93 locations in 1993, but in 1999 they have 140 locations. It means almost 4 new locations were built per year, which means really fast. And he's a good CEO of In-N-Out. Okay, let's talk about now. Now, the president of In-N-Out is a female, whose name is Lizzie Thomas. He's the youngest female billionaire in America. Actually, he has a billion, so it means she has $1 billion or more, and she is beautiful. Okay. After so now you know a little about the history of the In-N-Out. So maybe you will think about Scott, or you only goes to the In-N-Out, and maybe you want to know what's Scott's favorite food. Was it his favorite menu? So let's move on to another point: the services and the products. Maybe you can make a guess of Scott's favorite food. Maybe you can get extra points for it. Okay. The first one I want to talk about services. The second one I want to talk about the products and services. Okay. The services. The first one I want to talk about is drive-thru. How many of you know the drive-thru? Actually, in 1948, it's just equipment. It's a speaker box that people can use it to communicate with the employees to give their orders. It's just like this. Nowadays, it's just like this. People can drive in the car, make their orders, and do not need to get off their cars. Actually, it's quite unique in the 1948. At that time, there were no drive-thru in California before. It's the first drive-thru in California, which means effective, and it is also effective because people don't need to get off the car, their cars, go inside the building and make the orders. It was maybe 10 minutes like that, but now it's more effective. They don't need to go get off their cars. Okay. The second one is the friendly services in the clean environment. That acid cylinder. I mean, the wife created this idea that everyone they have if you went to the In-N-Out before, you can figure it out that the environment is very clean, neat, and employees are friendly to everyone. Smiles, have a nice day, like that. A good smile. Okay. The third one I want to talk about is they treat employees as family. Actually, there are some associations that has been with In-N-Out for more than 20 years. They are part of In-N-Out company now, and they feel they are the member of this In-N-Out family, big family, and actually they are good to their employees. And next, I will talk about products. First one is burgers. Actually, it's very famous. The first one is hamburgers. First one is hamburgers. It's very simple. You can look at that. It have bread and vegetables and meat, maybe onion, like that. And the second one is cheeseburger. Cheeseburger is just hamburgers plus cheese. That's it. It's very simple, but some people don't like cheese, and some people like cheese. Their choice. It's just one more cheese, one more piece of cheese. Cheese. And the third one is double and double. It's actually a double meat and double cheese of cheeseburger. Double. And double is my favorite. I don't know it's called maybe. Okay. And second one is French fries. Actually, the French fries, there's nothing anything more to talk about. I don't like it. It's too hard for me and soil, too dry. The third one is fountain drinks. I don't know why they talk about fountain, because they only have self-serve soda machines in there, but that's they told us in the official website. I don't know, but the drink is quite good, and I think it's the same as other places. And the fourth one, okay, the secret menu. I'm going to give you the secret menu. Actually, you can see it on the board in every In-N-Out locations, but actually they are available in every In-N-Out locations. Actually, you can find it in their website. The label is not that secret, menu. Actually, it's not that secret. Everyone should know that. And they have 6 secret menus: double meat, 3+3, 4+4, and grilled cheese, and protein style and animal style. I recommend the animal style. It's delicious. Okay. Maybe you now you have a guess of what Scott's favorite food is. So keep it. Maybe you can talk it. You can discuss it with Scott after class. Now let's move on to another point. It's the market. So why Scott only go to this location to eat fast food, and how did he know the In-N-Out before he went to it first time? So let's talk about the market. The first one is how Scott only go to the In-N-Out. What makes it so unique? So I will talk about first customer experience. It means how customers feel about this company or their products. The second one is advertising. The customer experience, it depends on the fresh is food, which means you can see there's no microwaves and no freezers in every In-N-Out, which means they have no equipment to keep the vegetables or their food for longer, for maybe 2 or 3 days, which may make the food fresh. And the second one is the highest quality. Highest quality means, as I mentioned before, and they have a headquarters to control the quality of all the food. Actually, their food are all hand dice. I mean, they don't cut food with the machine. They can cut food with hand, and they have the whole fresh potato. I mean, some potatoes are not whole potato, but their potatoes are the whole potato with the skin. And the third thing is the time. You can always see there's a lot of people working for your food. They have about 7 or 8 employees working for on your food, but they just have 1 or 2 employees to orders for order, which means you don't need to wait a long time because they have enough people to make your food. Okay, let's go to the advertising. The first one is the roadside billboards. You see that? It's just like this. When you are driving, when you're hungry, you see the boards and say, oh, it's good. It looks delicious. I'm going to eat it. And the second one is TV advertisement. I want to share a video with you. It's just like, again, click on it and go to the YouTube. So it's quite interesting. In and out, that's all hamburgers about. Okay, let's come back to the here. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good now. So we saw the videos, and the third one is clothes. They have their own brand of clothes that sell to people, which you can see in other clothes, and you may know from their clothes. So that's after I talk about this, you may have a little more information about In-N-Out. You may figure out why In-N-Out is popular in California. So you maybe know the favorite food of Scott, so maybe you can get extra point for it. And I hope if you have any questions or any knowledge that I don't know, we can discuss it after class. So thank you for listening. Any questions?
All right.